What's up, everybody? I'm OtakuKent.
I'm you, Dan. Wait, don't I usually start?
Yeah, but because this is about my previous Disney cruise, I thought I'd start it off.
Oh. Well, I'm here then. I didn't go. Later.
I'm bouncing the stuff off of you so we have conversation.
Okay.
I mean, you've already saw what happened when you do things by yourself.
Yeah, but then again, I was trying to rush it as well, so.
Wow. All right, guys. Well, I got some notes through the navigators, which is their scheduling. So that way I can remember some things. We will be adding photos and clips in between. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. Let's start when we first got on board. Oh, well, right before we got on board. The family and I started on going from our hotel in Miami to the port. Driving to the port was kind of confusing, and traffic was terrible. But, I mean, that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Once you get in, you get your luggage checked in. You head inside. You wait for your number to be called. After you go through main customs, go through the metal detector, make sure nothing illegal is in your bag. You get inside, and they have a little photo op with Minnie, Pluto, Mickey. We got a picture with Captain Mickey. Nice. We had a little fun with that. We sat around. We just chatted it up, and then they eventually called our number. We got on. We took some more pictures. Whole family took pictures. Finally got on board. Please welcome the Norton family. And
who are you?
Well, they announced the family that's coming on board, and then they have people clapping for you as you enter. It's a lot of fun. We started around lunchtime when we got on board, so they were already serving lunch. They were serving it in two places: Cabana, which is the buffet, and they were serving it at Lumiere's, which is normally the French themed restaurant. We're going to throw up some pictures of the food. It was quite delicious. My dad had a salmon that he wasn't very happy with. Apparently it was lukewarm or something.
At Lumiere's?
Yeah. Well, this was during that first lunch. But to be also fair, my dad's picky. Well, he can be. I mean, I'm sure they mass cook it.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was really delicious. My mom had this carrot cake, and I had the welcome aboard sundae. And the welcome aboard sundae had the carrot cake in it. It was so good. After that, we wandered the ship a little bit, and eventually we went to go see if our rooms were ready. They were. We got all inside and got everything settled for our carry-on luggage.
And then you got seasick.
No. I didn't get seasick once this trip. I took a couple of the seasickness medications, the Dramamine. I took that a couple days. That was until I got my sea legs. When I got home, man, let me tell you, it felt weird being back on land.
Oh, yeah. The same thing happens when you go to the ocean and to the beach. After you get out of the beach and you go to your car, it's like, whoa. Whoa.
That was like me for a few days after we got back. But, anyways, I don't know what my parents did, but I went to the sail away party. That was a lot of fun. They played some dancing music. They had the characters come out, and we all, you dance, you sing, you have a good time. And then they blow the horn. And we were off. Really, the rest of the day was just seeing what the ship had, going through it. Did I really even... we ate at Animator's Palette, I know that much. Yeah, Animator's Palette. We didn't really do anything else. My parents watched, the rest of my family watched Twice Charmed on the TV, which is one of their plays. But it was pre-recorded because they didn't want to go to the theater, which, I mean, to each their own. They had a bunch of different stuff going on, but... towards the end of the day, yeah, we just really had a good time relaxing. I went up on the deck and just relaxed and watched movies on Funnel Vision. They have a big screen on one of the smokestacks.
Just to ask real quick, was there anybody on the boat that went to the front and started doing the Titanic pose?
Not that I'm aware of. Mainly because the very, very front was a pool that was accessible only to crew.
Oh, so it's a crew area.
Yeah, there's a crew area. So basically, when they have time off, if they, I'm sure they have a handful of hours off each day.
Yeah.
They could have some time to themselves and go to the pool. They have their own little pool. The kids' pool was slap full. It was tiny, and it was the only pool that had the screen. The adults' area was interesting. It had a bar. It had a hot tub. But you also go through the sequence during the first day of, well, this is what you go. This is where you go if you need to go to the lifeboats. This is where you got to be, that sort of thing. Really, after that, it's all free game and what you want to do, and that's pretty early in the beginning of your trip. Once that's done, you go wander around. You can do what you want. They have activities going on through the day, as you can see. They had this is where the mandatory guest assembly drill was around 3:30. It didn't last till 4:15. It's really until everyone shows up. You just go through the day what you want to do. This talks about the character appearances, the sail wave party. It's not sail away, it's sail a wave.
Sail a wave.
But we had a good time. We had a good time on the first day. But the sleeping arrangements was interesting because there was a queen size bed, there was the couch bed, and then they had a bunker, like a little dual, like a, what do you call it, bunk bed pull out above the couch.
Let me guess. You slept in that little boat that's being pulled by the ship.
No. I'm not going to tell you all the sleeping arrangements, mainly because that's personal. Mainly because it was a special case involved as well.
Yeah.
Next day, I woke up. I woke up before everyone else, and I decided to go eat breakfast at Cabanas. Good morning, everybody. I slept okay. Wasn't too bad, but I'm having a good morning overall. I got me some breakfast. I'm going to show you my view in just a second. And a sausage, some eggs, and a donut. Just look at that morning view. Nothing beats breakfast and a view. Round two, we have some Mickey waffles with syrup and sliced peaches. A mango smoothie. That was cranberry juice. That was really good. This is Orchard's best. Let me try that real quick. That's not bad at all. This is okay. I was kind of disappointed with this one, but I'm going to enjoy my Mickey waffles, keep enjoying this view, and see what the day brings me. After breakfast, I snuck back down to the cabin, got dressed, and everyone was still asleep, and I went out about my day. Day number 2. Oh, yes. Pirate night was that night.
We're gonna be pirates! We're gonna be pirates!
Pirate or cruise casual for that night. That was a lot of fun. We'll get to that in a second. I really just enjoyed my time on board. I went to go see some movies. I actually went to go see Dumbo, the live-action Dumbo.
How was it?
It was good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't because it was longer. They added a lot to it, and it was perspective from the humans. But in my opinion, I do like the animated version more.
Okay, quick question.
Yes.
Were the crows on this one?
No.
Okay, good. We don't need another repeat of, well,
him.
Horrible
I
racist.
just see about everything when I see an elephant fly.
Yeah, we don't need any more racial stereotypes on any new Disney movies. I think that time has
passed.
Yeah, it's been laid to rest. It needs to stop. Well,
It's time to stop.
Well, about some YouTubers will still bring it up.
Yeah,
but
of
more
course.
on the lines of examples.
Now, as time went on, got towards the afternoon, I dressed up in my pirate getup. We'll have a picture of me with one of the characters. I had, that Dead Men Tell No Tales shirt, and me and the family all wore these. I bought us all the same shirt for Christmas. They gave us these. Pirates of the Caribbean. That's upside down. Beanie. What do you call these things?
Beanies?
Headkerchief, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone will correct me. But we wore these. We wore the shirts. We had a good time. I got to take pictures with Stitch, Captain Jack Sparrow. Those were really fun encounters. Pirate Captain Mickey. There was just so much fun to be had. And then we went to Animator's Palette again that night, and it was pirate-themed food.
Pirate-themed?
Pirate-themed food.
Okay. What's pirate-themed food?
Well, I mean, they named it something piratey.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course, they have specialty drinks that they do every night. This one was very rum-centered.
The rum? Why is the rum gone?
But Pirate Night overall was just a big blast. One thing to note about me with Captain Jack. So, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all saw that me and my family went to the Pirate and Pirate Treasure Museum in St. Augustine. About a day... It was the day before the cruise. And I actually got... Actually, let me grab it real quick. Go ahead. If y'all saw the video of what I got during my cruise, y'all probably saw it then too. I bought a authentic silver Spanish doubloon from Captain Kidd's Treasure. Came with a certificate of authenticity and everything. It's been placed in a thing to make it a necklace if you wanted it to. I was about to say, if you try to swing at it, I'm going to slap your hand faster than you can see.
Yeah, I'm not dumb enough to try to actually steal actual treasure. I don't want to end up like the pirates on Black Pearl. I love the moonlight. Huh. I guess you could say I'm boned.
But I actually put, I had this on, not on my person, but I had it in the vault in the room. And I told Captain Jack, I was like, I do know of a treasure that we can go get. And I was like, it's a couple days due north. He goes, which way is that? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, would you guess it would be somewhere in that direction? I said, yeah. I didn't know which way was north, honestly. He bolts. He bolts out. And he's like, oh, wait. He comes back. That was a fun interaction. I loved it. And then we took these pictures where my... it was right hand. So his hand was doing something, and I was on my beard, and the other one, his was in his beard, and my hand was up. It was a lot of fun. And they're like, the people were like, look what they're doing. They're alternating. I was like, honestly, it just worked out because I'm right-handed. But we had a blast with that. Then came the, what was it called? The Pirates in the Caribbean deck party.
No worries, mateys. It's me, your old pirate pal, Mickey Mouse. Our Pirates in the Caribbean party is about to start, and I just wanted to tell you that no matter what happens tonight, I'm on your side.
Disney Magic! Who's ready to party like a pirate?
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar, har, fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is a rarity. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. We got us a map to lead us to a hidden box that's all locked up with locks. And buried deep away. We'll dig up the box. We know it's full of precious booty. Burst open the locks, and then we'll say hooray!
If you love to sail the sea, you are a pirate.
Yar, har, fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is horrid to me. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Are you?
But that was a lot of fun. You get to see Captain Hook try to take over the ship.
What this celebration really needs is a great book. And now you have one. It's the final countdown. Oh no!
And then Captain Mickey swing down from the zip line and save the day. It was amazing. It was fun.
Mickey won't let me get away with this! That's right, honey. We need to do something.
I do want to see Captain Hook fight Captain Jack Sparrow now.
Well, the only thing that always bugged me about Captain Hook, he is a human.
Yeah.
They can easily make a face character.
They actually did. It was a Halloween thing when they, the Hocus Pocus Halloween Jamboree.
Yeah,
thing.
but
all they did was just put like a makeup with a bigger nose on them.
I don't understand why they don't do that with the other ones. I don't know. It's one of those things that I've always wondered.
I think it's like you have to find the right guy who can really.
Well, even if they can find a cast member who can be friends with a princess like they do. Secrets. Yes, certainly they could find someone who can, do Captain Hook.
Blast it all!
I mean, the voice on its own is not that hard. I mean, we've seen Brian Hull do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like with Captain Hook's voice. It's not
And
like
then it's Mr. Smee. That one's also kind of easy.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll get Peter Pan immediately.
I didn't
find Zoidberg.
no, Zoidberg is Davy Jones.
I'll get you, Jack Sparrow. My first, golden eggs. I can only do his voice with this. Same with Droopy.
Yeah, well, you do it with one hand with Droopy.
Yeah.
Anyways, impressions aside, I didn't actually take a picture with Captain Hooker and Mr. Smee. The line was just too long.
Yeah, of course.
I did have a lot of fun, though. It was just a blast. They did the fireworks with the show. After it was all said and done, I grabbed a quick little snack. Then me and the family called it a night. Let's see. The next day was another day at sea. Oh, no, wait. These are two of the same. Whoops. Woo-hoo. Why is there two? Anyway, I do know what day. Yeah. Okay. So the very next day, I woke up, earlier than everyone else. I got dressed. I went out and got myself some more breakfast. This day, I believe. Let's see.
It was lost at sea.
Okay, yeah. So this is the right one. So this day we actually went to Georgetown, Grand Cayman. And, I mean, really, there wasn't a lot to do on board, and because we were going on an island.
Yeah.
But me and the family, we had a good time. We went around shopping a little bit in their little mall that they have right there. Had a cigar shop. That was interesting.
Get some cigars?
No, we didn't get any cigars. We don't smoke. We took this, it was $25 per person. You took a tour and they took you to hell. They took you to a place where you can hold sea turtles and all.
Those are really big turtles.
That'd make a lot of soup, wouldn't it?
That's enough to feed all of Powder Springs.
You can hear them exhale.
Yeah.
When you left the guy in the food, it tastes like...
Oh, turtle do.
You know,
No, I think it's
No, that's missing.
you know when we get the food over there, the guy, he gives these bags and they give it 3 times, 1, 2, 3 a day.
Wow.
oh, he tried eating it.
Oh, gross. That's Coco.
Hi, Coco the turtle.
They're fighting. Feeding frenzy.
Dave, more. A little more.
Oh, goodness. It's a fight.
Oh, we got 3 of them in one bite.
What's a turtle of the sea? Pig of the sea?
So the turtle farm or the dolphin experience, whichever. And then you'd go to the Tortuga rum place, not the actual factory, just one of the stores. I bought some cake, chocolate cake, and it came with a little mini cake that was delicious. I took the chocolate cake with me to work to share. And then after that, we came back and we ate at Margaritaville. Delicious burger. Weird guy doing fire tricks on the stage. Never been to Margaritaville. This is an experience on its own. Then we went back on the ship. I know what you're about to ask me. Go ahead.
So, you went to hell. We got the whole sea turtles, drink rum, have cake. Hell sounds amazing. Are you offended that one?
Yes, I knew you were about to make the hell joke. Okay, okay. I better fix that before that falls. Okay, so the reason it's called Welcome to Hell is because there's literally a street called Hell Street.
Yeah.
And do you know what's the beautiful part? At the beginning of Hell Street, there's a church.
You know, that's actually pretty funny. Off topic real quick, I do got a little funny story here. Me and my dad were going up north, can't remember which state it was years ago. We were going to a family reunion. Well, a big old sign saying, adult store. I won't go into the name because one, I don't remember, and I won't go into details because we're not that kind of channel.
Yeah.
Yet.
No.
No. But right behind it was a sign saying, Jesus is watching.
Oh.
So it's like, hey, adult store, I might go. I'm always watching you. He's worse than the cops.
That's hilarious. Hold on, give me just a second, guys.
One.
That's not what I meant.
Late.
He's
late. He's late.
Okay, so. Okay, yes. Okay, I just had to remember what restaurant we went to. So after our adventures on the boat, my dad, well, before that, we were going to get Tortuga rum. Apparently we couldn't buy it at the store that they were taking us to because they were wanting to deliver it to the ship. I don't get it either. However, we went to the store that was right next to the port, and they're like, oh, you can't get it here. You'll have to go over to there. We walk down the road. We go over there. They're like, no, they're supposed to do it. So me and my dad ended up walking a lot just to get rum. And
I wonder how Captain Jack Sparrow felt with that one. I just want the rum.
Yeah, I'm sure he felt it on a spiritual level. But we ended up getting 2 mango flavored ones, a couple dark spiced rums, and a banana flavored rum and a pineapple flavored rum, which pineapple's still up there. The 2 mangoes, the 2 mangoes and the dark spiced ones were for me and my dad. For obvious reasons, I'm a big fan of mango, which I'll get into the rum in just a minute.
Yeah.
The pineapple one is for Jasmine and her family. I thought it'd make a nice gift for her parents. I mean, it's very sweet. It can be used in cakes and stuff. But yeah, and the banana rum is for a coworker. He asked me to get it, and I didn't know anything about it until he told me. Anyways, the rum itself was very sweet. The mango one was like, you ever taste something and it felt like it just punched you in the face? Because it was overwhelming. Yeah, that's what this was like. The mango sweetness was like,
it's delicious, but it hurts.
Yeah, exactly. Like my teeth actually hurt from drinking this. It was too sweet. So what I did was I mixed it with ginger ale. It diluted it just enough to where I could still enjoy the mango flavor and the spices of the rum, but not have it slap me in the face like it was going to slap the taste out my mouth.
Hey, Taku, here's the mango. Here's some rum.
I don't taste anything.
Ah, here's ginger ale. That'll help.
That after we got on the boat, that night we went to my favorite restaurant on the boat.
Oh, which one?
Rapunzel's Royal Table.
Okay.
Our seats were right next to the stage. We literally had, okay, to give you perspective, I'm sitting here, facing this direction.
Stage up here?
No, stage was right there. I could spit and it hit it. Like, it was a good 3, maybe 4 feet from me.
There's spitting distance.
Well, I wasn't going to.
We got the best seat at Rapunzel's table.
Character interactions within there was amazing. Hook Hand kept messing with me and my dad. We never got to see Vladimir. He kept walking around to other places. Eventually, Rapunzel comes in. They saying "I have a dream," which I have a clip of that. We'll add that in there. And then Flynn Rider eventually comes in, and then they do things, and then eventually it ends with "and at last I see the light," and they have lanterns by the rope. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Here comes your pianist. You see me on the stage performing Mozart. Figured in the ivory so they breathe. That would be called deadly. Shooting Lily. But we are leaving down, I got a dream. It's not a dream. It's not a dream. I see.
What was that? Where was I? Oh, yes. Last I see the light.
Yes.
As the characters are walking around, Rapunzel comes around. We're having a good time. I got a picture where they're. Then Flynn Rider comes around, and he was asking what kingdom we were from. It was. I said Georgia. He's like, the Kingdom of Georgia. Sounds regal. And then I told him how Jasmine always compliments my smolder, even though I didn't know I had a smolder. And he says he called me the Flynn Rider of the Kingdom of Georgia.
This is not fair for me.
This is my smolder, ladies. I better not do that. Jasmine will kill me. You need to work on yours.
I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm actually going to look at the smolder.
Well, I mean, my smolder is different from his.
Yeah.
But, anyways, we had a blast with that. The food was astounding. I had these 2 desserts. One was literally in a mini frying pan, and the other one was a sundae. I can't help myself. You keep in mind, all the food is paid for. I can get however many entrees or desserts I want.
Yeah.
This was the same day I went to go see Endgame.
Great movie, by the way.
Great movie. If you wanna hear us talk about Endgame, here's in one of the corners. We'll have a link to our random cinema of Endgame. We did that, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, making sure.
And I think it was about an hour.
That sounds about right. I mean, you're summing up a 3-hour movie.
Hey, you go to the bathroom. You had to go to the bathroom with our movie.
Oh, I was smart. I did not get a drink. I did not get any food. I completely voided myself of anything, so I didn't have to go to the bathroom. I sat through a 3-hour movie and didn't have to go to the bathroom. That's impressive.
For me and the group I was with, we went to the bathroom first. Then by the ending fight scene, we had to go to the bathroom. But when that fight going on, our blood was going. Suddenly, I can get hold of it.
While we're on the topic, before I forget, Animator's Palette, they actually had, the first night we were there, they had the normal show. All the paintings were being drawn, and then eventually some of the paintings would get colored in with ink and then actual color. And then they would come to life one by one, and then the show would begin, where Sorcerer Mickey would come out. It was a lot of fun. Jump back to where we were. After Endgame, it was late. I went to bed. I'm going to be honest. I went to bed. It was 11.
Yeah.
Maybe midnight. Let's see. Where was it? Avengers Endgame ended at 11:15. Okay. Yeah. It was late. Next morning was another day at sea. Yep. Was there anything? Okay, this was the optional formal night. I woke up. It was a day at sea. My mom and I went to the spa. We went to the rainforest room. I've never been to a steam room.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't breathe.
So it was tough to breathe?
Yes, for me. I mean, you were in a room that was literally filled with steam. I mean, I'm sure that I didn't try the other one because I was like, okay, that's enough. But I went back after a while. I was sitting in the hot bed and I left and I came back later and I did it again. $10 for a day. I mean,
not bad.
No.
Jazz said she went to a spa and she went to a steam room. She said she did not like it.
Oh, you mean my Jazz?
Yeah, your Jazz.
Oh, that's because her hair comes in afro and steam.
Well, she said it just didn't. She didn't like the feel.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, but
Yeah.
I can guarantee you she hated it because it messed up her hair. I can guarantee you. I bet she stepped in and it went. Let's see, what was... Okay, so, yeah, we just did whatever we really wanted. I went to the hot tub for a while. I talked with a lot of people that were on the ship. We all had a good conversation. We ate food for lunch. You go to Cabanas, get some buffet. My dad was on a big seafood kick this trip.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Crab legs and shrimp. And crab claws.
They're good.
Oh, yeah, they're good. A lot of work, but they're good. But we went to, what was it? Oh, that was Lumiere's that night. It was formal night. Lumiere's doesn't have a show. It's just very Beauty and the Beast themed. The chandeliers had roses inside these little cylinders underneath them. It was beautiful. Very, very quiet, very quaint little evening. And let's see. I can't really remember what I had off the top of my head. I do remember one thing. I did have escargot.
How was it?
Delicious. Very buttery and very garlicky. It was delicious. I'd eat it. I'd definitely eat it again.
Weird, because when I finally learned what escargot was, I was like...
Snails, yes.
Yeah, I know. It's like...
Well, I mean, with enough butter and garlic, anything will taste good.
That is true. It's kind of like, okay, it's not this. It's shrimp.
Oh, well, it wasn't even... My dad said he had tried escargot years ago when he was in college, I believe. Or maybe it was after college. And it was very, very chewy. Mine was not very, very chewy. In fact, it practically melted in my mouth.
Which is how food should really be.
Yes. I'm going to tell you this right now. Not one time on this entire vacation on the boat did I ever have to reach for salt or pepper. I take that back. I think I did that, but I added it to my salad because I always do that to my salads.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the food that they were brought to me during lunch and dinner Normally, I did not add anything to it. It was delicious, all of it. Of course, I also got a smoothie, which is how I got this cup. Yes, this is a cup.
Use the time stone to just refill it.
I wish. Oh, it fits a little better for some reason.
Maybe because your hand's not swollen anymore.
Well, my hand wasn't swollen when I got home. That's another thing for another day. Spider bite or bug bite or whatever caused my hand to swell. Anyway.
Or cosmic energy.
Or cosmic energy. I'm done with you. Put that there. All right. But all in all, it was a delicious dinner. Soon after that, my dad and I, we relaxed for a little while. We watched. You can on demand almost every Disney movie in your room.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, just beautiful, and Disney Channel shows. So I watched Star a couple times as well. Star vs. Force of Evil, great show. Miss it already. It's already gone.
I think I'll talk about that a little later on.
Then it was wonderful. Me and my dad actually wanted to go with me to this. I never thought him for this hype. We went to go see, what was it called? Tangled the Musical.
I didn't know they had a musical.
Yeah, it's only on the boats.
Huh.
It was amazing. I loved it. This was the one where I told you Maximus was a massive puppet.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, I actually have a pin for that. Let me get off my corkboard just a second. Gotta be careful. All right. Yeah, I got this. This is actually got on Castaway Key. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I saw it on there. My dad's like, "Let me buy you a pen," and he bought me this one.
Very nice.
Yeah. Tangled's one of my favorite current Disney movies, like outside the classics.
Yeah, one of the first 3D movies that are really nice.
Yeah. After that, we went back to the room. Well, actually, no, we went to go get a couple. Me and my dad went to go get a snack. I mean, free ice cream. My favorite was the mixing the swirl of strawberry and banana.
Oh, come on. Strawberry banana is always a good mix.
Oh, yeah.
Just add a little bit of
the
chocolate.
banana by itself was even good. Keep in mind, this was like one of those standard machines where you have the two and then the swirl.
Yeah.
Chocolate and vanilla by itself, and then strawberry and banana. So you could get chocolate vanilla swirl or banana strawberry swirl.
And the only thing you need to add to the strawberry banana is just a little bit of hot fudge.
They didn't have that.
That's sad.
But no, it was delicious. But anyways, we got the snack. We went back to bed. We didn't go to bed. We just went back to our rooms, watched a couple movies. David went to a comedy show, apparently. They had a good time. I think Mom went with them. We all had a good time. We called that day a close. Then we went to the next day where we were going to go to Castaway Key, which is probably the missing itinerary for this one. Castaway Key was all right. We arrived there with no problem. We got off the boat. We just walked around for a little bit. We did our shopping. I got the shirt. I got a couple pens. Something you've already seen, and I've already talked about them on the What I Got video. But yeah, we had a really good time. We got to Serenity Bay, which is the adults-only beach. I had service on the island, so I FaceTimed Jasmine. We talked a little bit. I showed her what she was missing. I booked another cruise on the board, so that'll be for the honeymoon. But the only downside is about maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours after getting on the shore, it poured. It absolutely poured. Good morning, everybody. Well, not really morning, it's almost noon. But today we're on Castaway Key. We got rained out. The family and I were able to go on it for a little while. Everything was pretty much canceled. As we started relaxing and having fun, the rain came down. So we are back on the boat. I'm having some pizza and some hot chocolate. And I got a view of a rainy island, so yeah. So pizza, hot chocolate, view of a rainy island. So yeah, that's my situation right now. Like they gave us a towel as you're going onto the land. On the land. I used it as an umbrella. Yeah, it surprisingly kept me dry.
Oh, that's good.
I was wearing my Ariel shirt, so I really didn't want to get it wet.
Yeah. But then there was one guy who sat on the beach going, "Nope, not getting out of my chair."
I'm pretty sure there was a couple guys, but it started lightning and thundering. I got probably about ankles, a little bit halfway up my legs deep in water, and I called it a day on that. After that, Mom and I we eventually made it back onto the boat. We dried off, we switched clothes. Mom and I decided to go back on the island after it stopped raining because we were going to get, a couple postcards. We did that, and then the sky was getting really dark again, so we went back on the boat. Luckily, the post office that you can send stuff on there wasn't too far away.
That was good.
Yeah, but it was just one of those. We didn't get to go snorkeling like we planned. We didn't get to go do the glass bottom boat like we planned. Plans were tossed, but I mean, we got our money back from that.
That's good at least.
Yeah, I mean, was I disappointed that we couldn't do it? Yes, but
at least you got a refund for that.
Yeah. We had a good time, though. I mean, from what it's worth, first time being on Castaway Key. I mean, the guy who worked on the island said it rains, but it never rains that hard, probably like once a month. So we just had the bad end of the stick. We went to Animator's Palette that last night. We enjoyed it wasn't the same show. After that, they didn't do the show no more. They just showed different concept arts from different movies on the screens. It was beautiful. We had a good dinner. After that, we just went about our business. I went to go sing karaoke. Mom and Dad did what they wanted to do, and David did what he wanted to do.
What'd you sing?
Grim Gritting Ghosts.
Grim Gritting Ghosts come out to socialize.
I love that song, especially during Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
I'll blast it in my truck. Very next day, we woke up. We were told that we could eat at Animator's Palette for breakfast. We did so. We got our rum that we had to leave with the crew. We got the photos, and we called it a day. Now, I did, because I wanted to talk about different sections of it, I didn't just I did this, then this, then this. So let's talk about the characters.
All right.
I got to meet Thor. He invited me to go drink some ale at Asgard. That was a lot of fun.
Did you go?
I wish. I didn't. He didn't tell me how to get there.
Easy. You must take a rainbow bridge. The different side of the boat.
I'm going there. I met Chip and Dale. I did Goofy. The only ones I wasn't able to get was Donald, Daisy, and I think Pluto.
Oh.
I didn't do any of the princesses this time because I want to do a lot of those with Jasmine, and I felt like because there was a lot of little ones, and they were all around the princess. I let them have it. I decided, this may be the only time they get to do that sort of thing. Why do you look like you're about to cry?
Another guy with a laugh. Let's go. Mommy, why is that grown man with the Princess Jasmine? He's special, honey.
No, they didn't have Jasmine. They had Belle, Tiana, Cinderella,
Rapunzel.
And Rapunzel, yes. Those were the only princesses they had.
Yeah, I said you an example.
Yeah. But yeah, they. You could towards the end, before they had the. What did they call it? Hold on. Oh, I don't have the itinerary. The goodbye party, I guess you could call it.
Takes place on the grand staircase. Enjoy, and we'll see you real soon. So the license counts as a connector. That's a big back. Okay, so roll call. Do we have the votes? Yes, we do. Let's be very quiet. Excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, from all of us to all of you, till we meet again.
Now's the time to say goodbye to all our company.
Oh gosh!
And I
See you real soon!
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you! Well, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, one more time, please make some noise, more than the thugs, for the incredible cast of the Walt Disney Theatre! We have applause going for the Disney princesses, Princess Rapunzel, Princess Diana, Belle, and Cinderella! And it's now time to give a big goodnight to the craziest ones around. Please make some noise for Bruno! And please make some more noise for Goofy! I'd like to say this to you. Of course, the number one king of Florida is Miss Daisy Duck! And it's time to shake your tail feathers. Give it up for the number one duck, it's Donald Duck! Yes, Minnie Mouse, you're looking lovely tonight, but I think it's time for the audience to play you a kiss goodnight. So please play Miss Minnie Mouse a kiss and say goodnight, Minnie! Goodnight, Minnie. And actress Miss Mastering the Fun himself, Captain Mickey, thank you so much for a fantastic cruise. But we never say goodbye to Mickey, we say see you real soon. So on the count of three, I want everyone in the atrium to give a big see you real soon, Mickey. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3!
See you real soon, Mickey.
See you real soon, Mickey. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, on behalf of the entire crew, thank you for staying with us. Have a safe journey home. We'll see you real soon.
Where you say goodbye to the Disney Magic. I will throw up a clip. I have a clip of that. But they had all the characters come out. You can meet with them. I did see a couple grown men with their kids go up to the princesses. It was cute. I got them all. I was up on the higher deck so I can get a better view, but they all waved at me, and it was a good time. Was I sad my cruise ended? Yes, but we had a lot of fun.
You had to go back home.
Now, here's one of my favorite ones. Stitch during Pirate Night. I absolutely loved I love meeting Stitch. My current Instagram profile picture is me doing that with Stitch because he's doing the same thing. We had a lot of fun.
I swear, if I go on a cruise and I meet Stitch, I'm gonna go. Oh.
Now I'm going to tell you this right now. If Jasmine and I can do, if we ever get the chance to do Disney Vacation Club, I'm going to see about maybe you joining us on another one. Maybe eventually when you have your own girl, we'll invite y'all so we can have a double date cruise.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Probably just have y'all pay a little bit to us to help. You know, because I mean we'll be using points, but I mean you know how it works. Your sister is a member.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a lot of fun. The characters were amazing. I haven't had this much fun since Disney World. I'm going to be honest. The food was fantastic. The shows were beautiful. My dad and my mom and I went to go see the show that was on. Dang, what was it called? Dreams. Dream, something like that. Basically, it was Peter Pan trying to convince a girl that she has magic within her, and she goes through all these different Disney movies, showing how their dreams came true and all. It was amazing. Like the effect, like these shows, they were like Broadway tier for the limited space they had.
So it was like a planned out fan fiction written out, but not corny.
Yes. Well, I mean, there were corny jokes, but they had Disney music. When Elsa showed up, snow came down. It was really interesting. I enjoyed every minute of it. The cast members who play in the plays do a fantastic job.
Huh.
I would definitely recommend. I mean, I only saw Dream and Tangled, but I'd recommend those any day of the week. Like that's how good they were.
Yeah.
It made me forget about Endgame.
How dare you? But then again, it's Disney.
Yeah. But yeah, all in all, we had a wonderful time. Like I said, Jasmine and I are going to have the honeymoon doing that, so I'm definitely looking forward to 2021.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Any questions?
So on this cruise,
Yes.
are you on a boat?
So what I got to deal with, folks?
I have to be the smart alecky one when you're not.
But do you have any serious questions that you want to ask me?
No. So far, everything has been explained. You got to the point. So far, I give you a 80. I'm kidding. I have no questions.
But guys, thank you for joining me. I just wanted to share my experiences, even though it was a bit vague. Hopefully, the clips and the photos can put a little bit more forward. I was hoping to do this a lot sooner, but time schedules just did not work with me and Dan at the moment.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, a lot of it's lost to memory at the time. So, but I mean, I took photos and plenty of video, so hopefully you get to see what I ate, what all that was going on. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Guys, I'm OtakuKent.
I'm Review Dan. Hope you all had a blast.
Don't forget to stay random, folks. Peace out.